Hello and welcome back to Raccoon Justice, where justice done the Raccoon way is the only way to do justice. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please remember to give this video a massive thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you're new. They've emerged. They've finally emerged. I can't believe it. They've actually re-emerged. Just when you thought that we'd got rid of them, they've pulled themselves back in. You know how many days it's been since they were last seen? Their last vlog was on Thursday. Last week. Thursday. On the Friday, they vanished, didn't upload, no sign of them, didn't tell anyone why or where they were or what they were doing, and just nothing. Radio silence. The day after, the Saturday, now they know that they can't go 2 days in a row like that, otherwise they are going to lose people. So, they didn't upload. They didn't tell anyone, but then eventually they put up a hostage style video, as they've become known. And then on the Sunday, all we got was that lost vlog, the lost tape, which means nothing. It was just a filler which you put together. It wasn't lost. You just couldn't be bothered posting it before for reasons like this, so that you could get an extra day ahead of yourselves. Meant nothing. Monday, it was your day off, even though you'd had 3 days off. So it doesn't make any sense why you keep having these Mondays off, because you have other days off. You should have said that you were going to post on Monday because you've had 3 days off, not we're having another day off because it's Monday. And then Tuesday, you just couldn't be bothered again, because why would you? You know, it's not as if it's your job or anything like that. And then it comes around to Wednesday, finally you post again. Thursday right through to Wednesday, a whole week of doing nothing. A whole week of not uploading. That's unbelievable. Even by your standards, that is absolutely shocking. But eventually you finally emerge, and then it's just too funny. You emerge and you get found. The property gets found. Not only is the property found where you stayed, but you have actually been found. You have been spotted on holiday by a randomer, and it's somebody who wasn't even posting it for the purposes of exposing you. You ended up on TripAdvisor. Unbelievable that they decided to. I wondered to myself, why have they photographed you specifically, your family? Then it hit me, you're one of the loudmouth, arrogant people that he's referring to in his review. He just knew that he needed to get you on camera and post you on TripAdvisor. That was classic, absolute classic. But even more, this guy's done his review of the resort and it was scathing. He said it was full of, what was his word? A zoo full of loud, foul-mouthed, large groups of people. Now, he's not specifically referring to you so much as people in general there, but I guarantee it, he's referring to you inclusive of that. I can't imagine that he's not. I'm sorry. It's just so... Oh my word. And this is even funnier. Right. Basically, the resort's been, he's saying it's a chav fest full of loudmouth, obnoxious chavs. And you kind of fit into that little group, Absolute classic. But this is even better. He says, we all... It's just too funny. We also saw one woman openly breastfeeding in a jacuzzi. There's a time and place. The clientele is letting this hotel down. Yeah, that is absolutely 100% Sarah. There's nobody else that would do that in a jacuzzi. Is she... Sarah, apart from the fact that you've been breastfeeding in a jacuzzi, is your baby... She's not even one. Is she? No, she's not even one. She's not even supposed to be in a jacuzzi. I can't say. It's just... I'm not laughing at Mila being in a jacuzzi at all, honestly. But this is classic Sarah. And, well, that is absolutely brilliant. I don't know whether or not you'll care, Chris and Sarah, that the fact that this is being exposed before your big reveal, but I can't imagine that you purposely made somebody put up a review with pictures. Absolutely classic. Oh, it's absolute. I can't get over it. I'm sorry. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't. I thought, oh my God, this is so funny. Okay. And back in the room. Whilst we're on the subject of where they've ended up, and we do know that they've ended up in a pool. That's, classic Inghams. Classic. Absolutely classic. The resort they've gone to is the Grand Principe Grand Coba. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, but at least I tried. Chris, did you even attempt some Spanish this time? The amount of Spanish speaking holidays you've been on, and not one of you, not just Spanish, but obviously you've been to France a few times, you've been to Italy now, Portugal, and not one of you are even close to being fluent in another language. That's a bit, what, you purport to be like world travelers, right? And you're doing this for the experience of traveling, and you're giving your kids a lifetime of experience and setting themselves up for the future, of just being, having a good but the point is that for all your world travelling, not one of you are even close to being fluent in another language. How is that even possible? The more you immerse yourself in another country, in another culture, the easier it is to pick up that language. But what do you even? No, I'm not going to go on because I'm going on a bit too much. The vlog, Chris and Sarah, why was it only 11 minutes long? I was quite disappointed, a week waiting a whole week for that vlog to only be 11 minutes long. It's very disappointing. I'm starting to think that you're not quite committed to this whole YouTubing lark, right? I'm finding it quite concerning. Your iFam, me. We want something to get our teeth into, Anyway, 11 minutes or no 11 minutes, you certainly managed to kick up a fuss, didn't you? Kick up a storm. It was, how did you manage to get through life with being the way that you are? Have you ever thought that you might just be a little bit, I don't know. So this is a holiday that was chosen by Esme, as if Esme came to Mummy one day and said, Mummy, I'd like to go to, not even Cancun, I'd like to go to Mexico, this resort, I'd like to go to Mexico. And you're like, Mexico? What the hell's in Mexico? It's full of Mexicans, right? That's not me speaking. That is Sarah. Sorry. I should have made that clearer. I've got nothing against Mexicans. I think they're lovely people. But Sarah's probably like, why would you go to Mexico? Why? I know why. What's wrong with me? It was to sneak over the border, wasn't it? You thought if you could get to Mexico, get a little bit closer to America, you could maybe sneak over the border. Possibly, maybe that's your thing. Is that why Chris wasn't in the expose pic, because he was off over a wall? Anyway, sorry. I'll carry on now. Yeah, no, I don't think Esme would have chosen Mexico as her first choice. But it's her birthday vlogs, her birthday holiday, apparently. But Jace apparently is confused because he didn't understand why Esme had a fake birthday for the camera the other day. He didn't, it's almost as if it was just done for the cameras and 3-year-olds don't realise that you are flogging him. Does that not ring any alarm bells for you? No? Shocker. Absolutely shocker. Shocking stuff. But Chris showing people, exposing people's number plates, not even bothering to blur it out. What's wrong with you? Seriously, I think you've got issues. I'm sure that person in front of you would have loved to have known that he made it onto an Ingham vlog. Mind you, I heard at one point that it was every person's dream of finding their way into an Ingham vlog. It's something to be proud of. But anyway, Sarah whinging. I mean, we've waited a whole week, 7 full days for a vlog, and Sarah hasn't stopped her whinging. The hotel restaurant, were just not up to her high standards. They gave her dry food. It was just dry and horrible, and they forgot one meal, and I mean, how do these people even work? Don't they know who they're serving? It's Princess DeLong of Sarahville. Don't they know that is who they are? Have the pleasure of serving this day? No? Well, I'm sure you told them straight, didn't you? just wasn't up to your high standards. And the dessert came out, and it was small. Wasn't it small, Sarah? That dessert was so tiny. Chris even put his hand up against it. It was so small. He's got small hands, apparently. But it was small. And you know what they say about people with small hands. Yeah, it was so tiny. This chocolate fudge cake. Is that what it was? I think this server's probably taking the piss, Sarah, to be honest. I think they probably saw what to quote a now famous TripAdvisor blogger, reviewer, a loud, obnoxious group of people. They could see they were fed up of your loud chaviness and the insane mess you were making, and decided just to take the piss, and that's what you got. But Sarah says that cost her £6. Fuck. Sorry, I nearly swore, but Sarah, come on. £6. She was paying for it as well. You know? She's paying £6. She expects £6 worth of money. Of food. She expects £6 worth of food. Legend, Sarah. Absolute legend you are. There's certainly a huge difference between your attitude to things when you're paying for them. Speaking of which, though, along the same lines of things, one really, really, really disgustingly ugly thing that you did was on your way out of your house, in the car journey. What did you do? What did you say, Sarah? What the hell were you on about? You sounded high, really, really thrilled the fact that you were on a holiday now. You're on your holidays, you said. You couldn't wait. You were so excited you're on your holidays. It's even as if you haven't just come back from your holidays. Most people get that excited about going on a holiday when they haven't been for a long time. You know, years. Some people, hard-working people who just deserve a holiday and really, really need one. And they're so excited. And it's been a week. 1 week. You came back from your holiday. And it's a week ago. Literally a week. You've been to Dubai. You came back. 1 week later, you're on this holiday. You haven't waited. What the hell's the matter with you? Jesus Christ. It was horrible to watch. I'm sorry. It was not nice. So, are you ready for a classic trip of sun, sea, sand, pools, more pools, jacuzzis, food, all-inclusivenesses, and all that fun stuff. So, are we ready for a ride of a lifetime? I will say this though, Chris. Posting this 2 weeks after you've actually left. You've left, you've had your holiday, you've even come back from your holiday. Nobody gives a fuck now. Nobody cares. Right? Even the iFam, they don't care. They don't want to watch you having the time of your life. It's not even going to be that though, is it? But having fun 2 weeks ago. They don't want to know that. There is no... thinking about it, if it's only Mexico you've ended up going, I don't get why you wanted to. Why are you so desperate to leave and come back before, like, leave the country before you posted? Because it's not like you were going to Orlando. Then I could have understood it, but nobody was going to stop you at Mexico. Well, maybe. I just had some thoughts, okay? There's certain programs on TV. Anybody seen that Banged Up Abroad? I love that program. I really do. Anyway, let's go. Chris, Sarah, have a lovely day as usual. I'm sure you will enjoy yourselves, whatever you get up to. And everybody else, please have an even better day. Please give this video a massive thumbs up. Comment everything you want to comment down below. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'll see you again in another video very soon. Take care and bye-bye. Thank you so much to all my channel members: Kelly XX, Supergirl Fan, Butterfly 0111X, Sam, Granny Cake, Layla 68, Hayley Billington, My One Hollywood, soon to be Mrs. B, Reborn 1988, Paul, Caroline Page, Jim Jam, Vicky Mumma 4XX, Joanne C, Jude Lyons 1, Kirsty Reed, Tracy Jordan, Linda Spence and Cam K. Thank you all so much for all your support.